Howdy, my name is Corey, Senior Activities Center Supervisor for the City of Leander Parks and Recreation Department. I help manage the Active Adults Program, which is our 55-plus senior citizens activity group. Due to the pressures of COVID-19 and the risks associated with senior citizens, we have decided to push all of our programming to fully virtual. This means weekly we have exercise, leisure, educational classes that are all going to be happening through Zoom, the virtual meeting software that kind of really exploded this 2020. Today I'm going to be showing you how to connect to Zoom on both your computers and your smartphone, whether it be through the application, whether it be through the browser, and whether it be just by calling in on a landline or through your phone. We're going to start today by just connecting to Zoom through our computer, okay? And so right up here, I'm going to open up my Zoom application right here, and we're going to look at the meeting invitation, and this is what it's going to look like here. And this is likely what you're going to see whenever you receive one of our weekly emails. Now, in order to join our weekly emails, you're going to have to sign up for the Active Adults membership. You can find more information on that by going to leandertx.gov/AAP. That's for Active Adults Program. There you can find on the top right hand corner online registration, where you can go to our registration website, create an account, and then sign up for the Active Adults membership. And that is the way that you're going to be able to get the Zoom meeting information, whether it be the meeting ID, the passcode, and how you can join these meetings, as well as all information regarding the Active Adults Program. If for whatever reason you don't have an email address, you can always give us a call at 512-528-2986 and just leave me a message, or if you're able to reach me, we can talk through ways how we can get the information out to you so that you can continue to sign up. Now remember, you do not have to have a computer or a smartphone to be able to join in on our Zoom meetings. You can always call in, and we have all of our information coming up right now. So first up, we're going to go to our Zoom meeting. So you're going to likely see a link just like this, zoom.us, with a bunch of numbers on the end of it. We're going to right click and copy that, and we're going to click and paste that information right there to your browser, and it's going to pop up. Now, because I already had the Zoom application on my computer, it immediately opened up the Zoom. This is going to be your Zoom meeting. Now, when you are in a Zoom meeting, you have a couple of options available for you. For most Zoom meetings that are done by the Active Adults Program, you will automatically be unmuted whenever you join, or muted whenever you join the meeting. You can unmute yourself by clicking unmute in the bottom left hand corner. If you have multiple microphones connected to your computer, you can click the little arrow and it will allow you to view more settings. You can choose which microphone, which speaker. You can test your speaker and microphone if you have any issues. You can switch to phone audio, which allows you to call in on your phone, so you listen through your phone but then view it through your computer. You can leave the computer audio, which will completely remove yourself from the audio, and then of course you have more audio settings. Click here to unmute or to mute. It is also really respectful to others that when you are in a meeting where there's a lot of talking going on, to make sure that you mute yourself if you're not talking, because the microphones often pick up lots of sounds in your house, and as well as sometimes they have feedback from your speakers and just a white noise that can be very distractful for the general conversation of the meeting or for the speaker themselves. So it's always helpful to keep yourself muted unless you're talking. Now, same thing with your video. We can click here to start our video, and it's probably going to pop up. Yep, there I am. And you can see here, I'm actually in my house. I'm not actually at the Golden Gate Bridge, but you can change what virtual background you want. If you click the little arrow right here, go to virtual background, and let's say we'd like to be right here. There we go. Hi, and just like that's how you do your virtual background. You can click right here and you can turn it back to none if you just want to bring your regular room back up to it. Now here you have some other options. You know, if you have your chat here at the bottom of the screen, Click on here. It gives you an option on the right hand side for a group chat. You can say, hey everyone, and it'll show to everybody who has ability to view the chat in the call or the Zoom meeting. You can also see a list of your participants, and you can stack them one on top of the other if you'd like. And then I, of course, have the option to record. You have share screen if you happen to be a co-host, or if you, in some meetings, we have the option to allow the participants to have that. And that's really about it. You just click here, end video. We're gonna leave this meeting right now, and it brings you back to your Zoom. You can see here now when we open up registration, if we ever get to the point where we have people registering for Zoom meetings, your Zoom app will form a nice little area to show you what's coming up, and then that way you can see what you want to sign up for, or rather what you want to attend after you signed up, when you need to attend it. You have your meeting ID, you have your passcodes, etc. Now, sometimes you're not going to be able to have the link. And when you don't have the link, that is when you're going to have to input the meeting ID. So we're going to copy this meeting ID right here. Okay. Easy there. All that you're going to do is you're just going to input your meeting ID here at zoom.us/join. We're going to click join on that meeting ID. It's going to pop up Zoom if you already have it, but there you go, right back into the same screen we were before. That's how you join. If you ever need to input your password, you have that password option there for you. Nice and easy. And that's pretty much all there is to do when you're on a computer. Computer is very much the easiest way to connect to a Zoom meeting. Most computers have a video or a camera that you can show your video. Most computers have a microphone, easy to record. Same thing, of course, is for the smartphone. However, not everybody has a more updated smartphone, but we're still going to go through that process here. So let's go down here now, and this is what you're going to look like. Say you're looking at a Zoom meeting on your email on your smartphone. You just want to join the Zoom. We're going to click that little link right there, and it's going to immediately put us right into the Zoom. Here we go. Now you have the option. You can call over internet, or you can dial in. Call over the internet basically just means that everything is going to be functioning within the app. If you dial in, that means you're going to be using a different smartphone or a different phone for the audio. So we're just going to do call over the internet. It's now using my device audio. You can click here and start your video so you can see me. Hey, how you doing? Just like that. Just like before, you have options under here more. You have record if you're the host, disconnect audio, security, chat if you're looking to join the chat. Here you have the option to type here, test, chat, chat. Just like that. Back out of there. You have your participant list. You can see who's there. And you can stop your video, and you can mute your audio just right there in the bottom left. And of course you have up here at the top your end button right there. Click end, leave meeting, just like that. Okay, so what about if I don't have the option to join the meeting from a smartphone? All I have is my landline. Well, you're in luck because you can still join in. So you're going to go right over here, and we're going to call in on our meeting number right here, which is 346-248-7799. So let's go back over here, 346-248-7799. So we click call. I'm going to put it on speakerphone.
Welcome to Zoom. Enter your meeting ID followed by pound. Enter your participant ID followed by pound. Otherwise, just press pound to continue.
We're just going to press pound. You will never need a participant ID unless you're told so.
Please enter the meeting pass. You have not entered any numbers. Please re-enter the meeting password followed by pound.
So we're going to click 275487. Pound, that's our password.
You are in the meeting now. You are the first participant. Please stand by. You have been added to the waiting room. You cannot talk or listen until the host admits you to the meeting.
Good. For some meetings, you're going to have a waiting room. It's going to play some elevator music just like that. And it's going to just be a way for us to kind of better control who comes into the meeting. Most often, if once the meeting is started, the host will start the meeting. And they will see here that I have a person in the waiting room, so I'm going to admit them. And now they're here in the meeting. I'll cancel off for them, and I will end this phone call, end this meeting for all. And that is all for us. Then that was a quick walkthrough of how you use Zoom on your computer, going through some of the settings that you have there, then another quick walkthrough of how you join your meeting or Zoom meeting on your smartphone, and finally, how do you call in if you just happen to have a landline only.